everyone, welcome to update 20.3. I can't believe we're already in the third month of 2020, but here we are. And February, it turned out to be a pretty good month, so I kind of just thought it would just be like a spacer between January and March, like without much progress or enjoyment, but it turned out to be a pretty good month. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some of the improvements we have made to the channel in this month and some of the future improvements, as well as shouting out all of our patrons for supporting the channel. Their support means a ton, so a big thank you to Carolina Majiskati, Nick Culling, Jason Jones, Patrick, Eric M, Carlos R. Oliver, Bart Atwood, EB, and Brian S. Thank you so much for your support on Patreon. I really appreciate it. And speaking of Patreon, that leads us into our first set of improvements, which have to do with Patreon. We did a massive overhaul to the entire thing. We changed a bunch of tiers. We did a bunch of changes like that you wouldn't necessarily notice on Patreon, but it does lead to a better experience. There are a lot of problems with getting videos up consistently. I've since rescheduled and fixed that, so now the videos will come out when they're supposed to every single week. I have my scheduling all screwed up, so yeah, we've been uploading consistently every single Friday, like we were supposed to be doing forever. Well, not forever, but for the last few months, how it's been set up like that. But in addition to that, we've also been live streaming, and that's one of our newest improvements over there. So yeah, every single Thursday we've been doing live streams. You can check out Patreon for more details about that if you want to. Like I said, it really helps a ton when you support me on Patreon. So I wanted to make it the best it could be. Also, like some minor improvements you might care about. I don't know. We're making like actual thumbnails for the video, or I am making actual thumbnails for the video as opposed to we. But yeah, so all the videos on Patreon should look a lot nicer in your feed. Before it was just like a random shot from the video or something auto-generated. But yeah, now we have thumbnails. You probably don't care about that, but a little tidbit there. Another cool thing, we sold our first hoodie after all this time. Yes, the entirety of Brenden's ASMR, we've never sold a hoodie other than the ones I bought myself. Other than that, we sold like one mug to somebody. Shout out to that person. But yeah, shout out to the person, I'll put him up on the screen right now, for buying a hoodie. There's no way for me to know exactly who it was, but I'm assuming it's you. You asked, and then I sold 2 hoodies, so thank you. I really appreciate it. I love how small this channel is that we can just shout out the one person that bought the merch. Actually, the second person that bought the merch ever, but the first person to buy a hoodie. So yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just thought that was funny, so I had to include it. And the normal videos we've been doing, we've been introducing a lot of new triggers. I'm trying to like get a new trigger, or like many new triggers, like a handful of new ones every single week. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm gonna try to do that. That's what I've been doing for the last couple weeks, and I think it's worked out pretty well. We have a lot of much better triggers, and it's nice to keep things kind of moving, you know. It gets kind of stale with no change in the triggers, so yeah, I always say I want to get more variety on the channel, but I think we actually did in this month. So yeah, hopefully more new triggers will be coming. I won't keep every one of them, but I'll keep the best of them. So thank you for your feedback in the comments, because it does help improve my future videos. So yeah, I appreciate that. We're getting better triggers. Also, I have been like more picky about my videos, so I've shot like, I don't know, maybe one video a week I don't post, because it's just too bad in my opinion. So I've gotten a bit pickier with my videos. videos. So since I've had more time recently, I've just been able to reshoot things that I don't like, and I think that's led to overall higher quality and consistency on my channel, which is pretty cool. And on that note, let's talk about some of the future improvements we're going to be making in March. One of the things I want to do in the future, hopefully starting this month, is do more collaborations with other great ASMR creators. I found most of my ASMR artists that I like to watch through collaborations that I've done with people. So like just from my channel, not even other people collaborating, but yeah, there's a lot of great ones. Just to name a few, there's Aggressive ASMR, Ace Force ASMR, Just Relax ASMR, a bunch of really great ones that weren't on that list, but yeah. So I think it's really good for exposure, not just for the creators themselves, but for the viewers as well. There's a lot of high quality stuff that we don't normally see. So yeah, I want to do more of that type of stuff, and do it a lot more frequently. So yeah, well, we've just been slowly but steadily making improvements to the channel. It probably doesn't seem like that much, but I don't know, hopefully it does seem like a lot. But I think just from a couple months ago, my videos are like unwatchably bad in my opinion. So hopefully that means we've been improving. I think hopefully the improvements will just keep adding up over time, and then we'll have much greater videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and click one of these videos or playlists on the screen right now if you want to watch another video from my channel, and stay tuned for more improvements.